So I don't want to be like a stone cold cynic about everything. But if you're not a Luddite, you don't know what's going on. Like, I'm just going to say it. I know that that sounds arrogant. I know that that sounds like I'm just pushing my worldview onto everybody else. But it's true though. Like, because I'm a Luddite, because I see the bigger picture of what technology is doing to society, I feel like I'm sitting on top of a billboard watching everybody else. And everybody else is just doing this. They're all doing the same shit. While they want to pretend that they're so much different from their political opponents and whatever threats they think they're up against. Your biggest threat is you, baby. Your biggest threat is you. Because if you can't accept the darker forces inside of yourself, if you can't accept the things about you that are bad, you're going to succumb to those things. And that's exactly what they want. And I see it all the time on social media. That's why I can't tell the difference between anybody on social media. They all act exactly the same. Democrats, Republicans, Libertarians, they're all the same. Black people, white people, yellow people, brown people, they're all the same. Men, women, like I said, everybody's a fucking woman now, okay? And they all act like they're 12 years old. So everybody is a 12-year-old girl online. That is what the internet has done to society. And these same people want to keep going along with it. The internet is the beast system. It's just unbelievable to me that people can look around and see like how dependent everybody is on their phones and how everybody's brain is essentially Swiss cheese, and they still get back on the internet and do the same shit that they did 5 minutes ago. You know, I don't get it. It's like they have no awareness. It's like there's no responsibility. You know, like, you know, a lot of people say it just takes one. It just takes one person, right? It takes one person to change everything. Well, it's always going to be the sheep who are all the same person, right? It's always going to be the sheep to tell you, oh, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter that you don't have a smartphone because everybody else has a smartphone. Don't you have a computer? Don't you have a laptop? It's the same thing. You know? The reason why I go off about this kind of stuff, and the reason why I'll never stop talking about it, is because I'm very hard-nosed about taking personal responsibility, man. All these people want to act like they're in favor of that, but they're not. They're not. If they're still doing this stuff, and they know how disastrous this has been for society, then how are they any different than all these people that are ruining everything? Okay, because they're contributing to that. They're giving those people a voice. They're giving those people more of a spotlight. They're amplifying everything that is happening, okay? The best way for you to fight back is to come over here to the cool side. This is the cool side, okay? And come over here with me, baby. Come over here with me on this arc. It's a beautiful arc, all right? And we're gonna make some shit, and it's gonna be 1,000 times better than all the stuff that you make on the internet. You know, like, I fucking hate YouTube. I hate it. I just happen to be really good at vlogging. But if there was a way for me to just like do all this stuff and put it together, well, I guess I'm a hypocrite, right? I'm a hypocrite because I use YouTube and Rumble. I just wanted to showcase how I live my life, to provide evidence for people that think that they have to have a smartphone and they have to be on Facebook or Twitter or Gab or whatever. You know? You don't have to do anything, dude. You lie to yourself every day so that you keep making excuses for all the stuff that you have to do. You're like an alcoholic or something. I mean, I was thinking about just quitting altogether. Like every day I'm so tempted to do that. But then I think that's fucked up, you know? Because I do have followers and I have people that care about what I do and they appreciate what I do and they look forward to my videos. We love you, we appreciate you. We just really hate the beast system, we really hate Satan. So, you know, we don't want to go along with it any more than we have to, you know? That's why I don't social network. But, I don't know. I just much rather make stuff, like, just street performing, maybe? I don't know. I guess we'll see what happens, right? I feel like now's a really bad time to do stuff like that because, like, people are so crazy right now. Especially in cities, you know? But this really is going to be like Gotham. You know, like everywhere in America is going to be like Gotham. And I keep telling people it's because of the technology. Like, you can keep talking about all this other stuff that people are doing. The technology. What are people doing more than anything else, y'all? They're getting on the internet. There's no denying this. Okay? So for people to say, oh, well, that's how we're going to change things. No, giving into the system is not how you change things, you fucking libertarian, you. Okay? No. First of all, that's not even really libertarian. An actual practicing libertarian would go out of their way to avoid the system, not just make excuses for it and say they're going to change things, you know? Because there's no changing the system. It's broken. It's totally broken. And people that still support Trump should just kill themselves, you know? Because it's like they're already dead, you know? If they still support somebody that didn't do what they said they were going to do the first time around, and even if he had good intentions, even if he was the man that everybody thinks he is, you know, that supports him, it's like they're not going to allow him to do all that, you know, because he's a direct threat to them. So it's just like, it's so stupid for people to have any kind of hope in somebody infiltrating and changing things. It's just not going to happen. Just accept the fact that the system is crap. Accept the fact that your country is crap. Like, I don't understand how else to put it, you know. And it's like people probably think, oh yeah, well, you're really cynical and blah, blah, blah. But it's like, dude, I'm not though. Like, because I have this other thing that I'm doing, you know? Like, that's bullshit for people to be like, oh, well, you don't care. You're apathetic or whatever. It's like, dude, Luddites are not apathetic. We're too busy practicing what we preach. Try that shit. Try that shit. Because it's always people that don't practice what they preach that got a problem with people that do. And then they say that, oh, we're just too idealistic or whatever the fuck. Honey, I don't have any faith in this world. This world ain't got shit for me. I'm so sorry that you have been so conditioned and brainwashed by this whole society that you have to go along with it. You don't, baby. You really don't.